All right, y'all. So I'm going to be moving those piles of dirt today with the Bobcat. I'm going to have to use the brush cutter to make me a trail up in the woods and take the dirt. All these piles that you see right there, those two, not that one over there, but just those two right here. I'm going to get them out of the way. This pile right there is a burn pile. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna have to make a trail. The brush in here is so thick that, so the brush is so thick, I'm gonna take y'all down in there with me. I'm gonna run the brush cutter, make a couple passes with the brush cutter down in there so I can have a clean trail to move this dirt. And this dirt right here is good dirt. It's got a lot of it's got a lot of debris in it, you know, from well, the cleanup here. Not a lot of stumps. All the stumps and stuff have been spread out over there, but the owner wants me to move this dirt over here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna, if you see up in the woods right there, I mean, that shit's tall, man. So I'm gonna go up in there and make a little trail, and then and then there's a little opening over there on the other side that I'll be able to, spread the dirt around a little bit. But this is a lot of dirt, y'all. A lot of dirt. And y'all can see it don't look bad. So if we ever need dirt on this site anywhere, I know where to get it at. And if I had the one of the, the soil conditioner, Harley rake or whatever, I might be able to make this dirt good dirt, after I got all the green out and stuff. All that green stuff just growed up since I piled it up right there. So, yeah, y'all. So, here we go. Trying to figure out how I can put you guys where y'all ain't in my freaking way. There. Maybe a little loud like that. I try not to do a lot of turning on all of this. I'm going to try to go straight across. And straight. The only mess I want to make is right here between here and the other side. So, let's go cut some brush real quick. Spend about 10 minutes doing this. Rough terrain down in here. I'm gonna make sure I'm on rock steady, so. All right, y'all, so the track's trying to come off. So I'm I'm at a critical moment right here, so yeah. But y'all see, I'm getting it done over here. I'm about halfway done, and I haven't really made a big pile. I just been spreading it on the ground and running over it. Once all the leaves fall and the next season comes by, that you won't even see that. I'm trying to get the trash out though, so and things that might mess the brush cutter up, you know. But I'm gonna have to use some of my resources around here to be able to pop that back on. I might be able to pick it up, but you see where it's come off right here? This right here is supposed to be, this right here is supposed to be on the other side of this wheel. So I got that rod, but see, I'm on a hill in this soft ground. I know when I try to pick up on it, I'm just gonna sink in the ground. So what I may have to do is I may have to grab my chainsaw and cut me a log or something, or a couple of logs. There's that tree over there, not a big tree, but that tree over there. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crank it up, and I'm gonna see if I can, if I go forward, the track's going, if I push forward on the track's going this way, and I don't need it, I need to go. Damn, man, I don't even know, y'all. Shit. I gotta get it up. I gotta get it up in the air somewhat. Maybe not all the way, because the ground being soft right here is a twofold thing. It can work for me or against me, you know. So I need to pick up on it so that slack will come in it, and this right here will get lower than that. So yeah, it's always something, y'all. Back in the day, I wouldn't have recognized that feeling, and I wouldn't have recognized that feeling back in the day, you know, when I first got it. This seat time really helps out a lot, man, you know. So yeah, and the track don't even look loose. It looks like it just got binded up right here in this loose dirt. So I'm gonna get it out here on some good stable ground and kind of see what it's feeling like. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Dodged a bullet then, because it would have been a big pain in the ass to get in here and fix this. But y'all see me moving this dirt, man. I mean, it's kind of boring watching me move dirt. You know, I'm gonna speed it up so fast that maybe I can speed it up, you know, enough to where moving dirt is kind of boring. Yeah, but I got a good bit of it out of the way. I did notice there's another one. I noticed one more stump at least. One more stump right there. So, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, y'all. Let me get it out here on flat ground where I can see what's up. All right, y'all. So I got them. Piles are gone. Of course, under the piles there were stumps. You know, so I had to dig out like 5 more stumps, man. And that ain't good on my front plate. I'm waiting on my new front plate to come in. I ordered it. I'm gonna have to call and check on that, man, because the welds are trying to crack again. But I got the 2 piles moved. So I should have done that before I rented the Harley rake. Well, see, the Harley rake now would be, I mean, you build a, I got 2 or 3 more stumps to get. I got 4 right there, 2 under each pile, and then I got to get this one right here. And yeah, so y'all kind of saw me moving dirt, man. Not a big deal. You know, watching me load dirt is kind of boring. So we're back at the lawns tomorrow. It's a little bit later than I wanted to be over here, but you know, it is what it is, man. So yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty good day right here, man. It's 2:20, man. So I was over here about 5 hours. Yeah, and took a lot longer to move those piles than I thought it would. But they had to get moved, so that looks a lot better now. Now we can Harley rake it or whatever. I might rent the Harley rake again this weekend. I got a customer I'm gonna talk to tomorrow while we're doing the yard. She's gonna be wanting me to seed her yard. Well, last year at the end of at the very beginning of the summer, she was trying to do grass seed, and she couldn't make up her mind what kind of grass. So we threw some rye down, and the rye sprung up. And she said, "Well, I'll wait till the fall to you know, to figure out what grass I want to put down." And I said, "Well, you're kind of limited on what grass you can put down." So she wanted to see if the centipede would creep over, and it did not creep over to where we put the ryegrass. So now all the ryegrass is dead. She had a contractor come in there, and they did some drainage stuff for an addition they built onto the house. So I'm going to talk to her tomorrow, and she don't mind spending. I'm going to talk to her tomorrow about you know, about going on and seeding the yard with some kind of seed, and you know, yeah, and getting it level and stuff. And see, I learned with the Harley rake, that's a perfect job for the Harley rake, you know. And you never know, man, I might end up buying one, man, because I'm seeing a whole lot of stuff I can do with them as I keep thinking about it. And y'all know how I get, man. I get to thinking about something like that, and I'm like, man, I could do this with it, I could do that with it, I could do this with it, you know. So yeah, y'all. I just ain't wanting to spend $8,000, man. You know, I may mess around and buy that used one, man. I'm gonna call them and see.
if they'll meet me halfway, it's in Montgomery, Alabama. If they'll meet me halfway, then that's a wrap, man. I'll go get it, you know. But I want to talk to them about it first and see, you know, because the one I rented was a really good one, very expensive, you know, about $12,000, man. So yeah, so I'm gonna pick up a check over here at one of my commercial customers and hopefully get 2 checks. I didn't even get to the sprayer, y'all, or none of that, man. So yeah, man, I dodged a bullet though with that track, man. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I don't let nobody run it but me. Ever since I've had that machine, nobody has. Now I have let guys get in it and, you know, like pull a tree over while I'm cutting on it, things like that. So I talked with Zach. Zach's gonna be back at it tomorrow. Yeah, and we're gravy. It's looking good, looking good. And I was glad to be able to not have to do the lawns today, you know. That was sweet. Made a lot more money too, you know. But I'm hungry, y'all. I don't know what else I'm gonna do today. I may, after I get home, sit down for a minute, eat a little Sammy. Then I may just, I may go do 1 or 2 in my neighborhood real quick. You know, just to kind of, you know, take some of the pressure off for tomorrow and the next day. But the lawns are lightening up, so I'm pretty much able to do just about anything with them now as far as the timing and all, because they're not growing real hardcore, you know. I'm hoping that Bo and Zach will come to work tomorrow, but you know, and I need to get home and get on the phone and see if anybody's skipping this week. Because see, once we hit September, then I tell my customers, hey, you know, if it don't need it, I don't want to come cut it. So, and I tell them that because I'm more than just lawn care, you know. I do a lot of other stuff, and I got jobs lined up, man, that pay a lot more than the lawns, you know. I got a tree job. I got a bunch of work over there where I was just at. I got a bunch of trees over there that we're gonna cut back, take out, and everything. I'm gonna have the man lift over there, the Bobcat over there. So, yeah. I feel pretty good about, you know, where I'm at over there. And, you know, it really was a good test for the machine, though it brought the machine's world, you know, busted plate. I got a hydraulic leak. Gonna have to get this machine in the shop, man, one way or another. So I'd hate to be the ones having to work on that damn thing, man. God, man. I would, man. I would hate to have to work on the Bobcat and fix stuff on it. So, but when I put it in the shop, we're gonna put it in. We're gonna spend. So, you know, I'm just banking my money. All these little jobs y'all see me doing with it, 500, 800, 1,000, 2,000. All that money's going to the kitty. You know, for the Bobcat. I'm pulling just a little bit off the top, you know, but the rest of it's going into the Bobcat account. The Bobcat account is getting pretty thick too. Just saying. You know, what I try to do is I try to keep stacking it in there, and then maybe I'll look up one day and have no money to buy another machine. You know. But I dodged a bullet with that track today, man. That would have been ugly, man. That would not have been good. Got those piles moved. That's a good deal, man. That was a lot of work right there, man. A lot more than what I thought it was going to be. Note to self: don't make a pile if you know you're going to have to move the pile again. Critical lesson that I learned today. You know, critical. Because see, when I made those piles, I could have just took it on to the woods and never even made them piles. You see what I'm saying? I dreaded it, man, because I knew I was going to have to eat that, man, after I saw, the logic behind what I did. I was just a dumb move on my part, man. Just inexperience and not thinking. What was I thinking when I kept piling all those roots up? All the damn bamboo roots, when I could have just took them another 60 feet, and dropped them, in the woods where I had to do it anyway. Only I had to spend an additional 5 hours over there doing that. See, stuff like that, man, that you learn that, is critical, And I don't know why I would do that. Just wasn't smart, man, because I'm a big believer in, hey, there ain't no sense in making a pile if you got to move the pile. Like when we do haul offs for branches and stuff, don't make no pile right here when you got to move the pile to the trailer. Go and take it to the trailer. It's the same concept, man. And there I am, and I don't know what I was thinking. So today on the running the machine over there, he'll get a break on that, because it really was avoidable, and it wasn't his fault that I had to spend 4 hours over there, moving dirt that should have moved to begin with. So I'll probably, cut it in half, 2 hours, 2.5 hours over there. He could pay for half of that, man, because, it ain't his fault, So, yeah, man. So I'm finna pull up to the house, y'all, and hope tomorrow have a good day tomorrow. You guys have a good evening, and it's Sammy time. Peace out.